Welcome to YP Investors Quick Tips. In today's episode, we'll be going over how to find good stocks to invest in. So let's start by navigating to YP Investors homepage. And we'll start here so we can figure out how we got to the page that I was at. So we want to scroll over the tools page once you're logged in. Scroll down to the top Stocks and Sector ETFs. So a lot of people don't have a way of finding stocks to invest in, and on YP Investors, our top stocks and sector ETFs page provides a list of the top technical stocks. So this list is updated each week before the start of each week, so usually Sunday nights, and these stocks are top performing technical stocks for the week. So they're all going to have a positive trend, and they're all going to be performing well with at least 3 out of the 5 positive technical attributes, and we can show you that on the tool. On this left side, we have the sectors ranked head to head from strongest to weakest. So all of these sectors are compared in the RS relative strength tool on YP Investors, and the one with the most wins is ranked the number 1. So technology beat most of all of the sectors and has been winning in number 1 all year. So if you would invest in this sector, odds are you're probably going to have a stock that's doing well. So let's check out the top technical performance stocks for this week. Let's try the number 1, HEI. So let's say you're wondering, you have some extra cash and you want to invest it into a stock. Let's say you're looking and investing in this stock. So first thing we want to check is, let's look over the statistics. You can see that the fundamentals might not be there because this is a top technical performing stock. So the PE ratio doesn't look good, but it's more of a technical stock. You know, a lot of the stocks like Amazon and Apple, other tech stocks, we're going to have the price to earnings ratio be pretty high, so it's just something to keep in mind. The next thing you'd want to check is, what's the current price at? Is it within this 96% stock price range? If it's in the higher end here, above the 2 sigma, then you might want to wait till it recedes back to the 50-day moving average, because odds are if it's above this 2 sigma range, it's going to retreat back and regress towards the mean eventually. So it might not be a good time to buy in if it's above that. The next thing you want to check is, let's go down to the point and figure chart. And you don't want to just blindly buy into these stocks. You want to make sure that they're on a buy signal. So this HEI stock actually is almost going to hit a buy signal here. As we can see, the previous column of X's went up to 138. Now this column, it's not in X's yet because it has to hit the 140, but when it does hit 140, that's going to plot this column of X's, and it's going to be past the 138 previous column of X's, so it'll be a double top buy signal. Now that would be a good time to buy in, around 140 to 139, right in that price range. If it hits that 140 and you wait till it drops, and you wait until it drops too low, you might be waiting too long and it might never drop, like it did when it hit $95. So the previous column was 94. It hit the double top at 95, and it never dropped back down below 93 for sure, because there's no column of O's here. So if you waited for it to drop below that, you'd still be waiting right now. And another good thing to point out when you're looking to invest is to check these positive technical attributes. So all the stocks on that top stocks and sectors page, they're all going to have good positive technical attributes, at least 3 out of 5, and that's what you want. You want a stock to have a positive trend no matter what. That's a guarantee. You don't want to invest in a stock with a negative trend. And then you want at least 2 more. 5 out of 5 is ideal, which is why it's on our top technical stocks list. So our YP quick tip for you today is to always check this top stocks and sectors page weekly for the updated stocks, and just click on each stock, go through and see which ones are close to buy signals so that you can invest in them and grow your wealth. Thanks for joining us today. Have a great week.